found this opening on an uninhabited island off the coast of Bimini in the Bahamas. We decided to go explore. So diving down, I could see the light, so I knew there was a way for me to pop up and get air. But this is a good 45, 50-foot swim to get to this first opening. As I'm coming in, as you can see, some of the people that we were diving with were already in there. So I pop up, take a little look around, and it's really cool rock formations. As we go from here, I see some more opening as the tunnel continues on. So I swim down, trying to be mindful of all the growth on the bottom. Looking through here, this is an even cooler view. Notice how the sand gets pulled with the current of the water. It was like that at the entrance, and it's been like that from every opening going to each tunnel. I think it's a cool little detail. From here, my diving partner took the lead to go check out the next opening. The interesting piece about this tunnel, as you'll see in a minute, the bottom of this one is full of rock, small rocks. It doesn't have all the sand. It's much different. But when you get to the opening, notice how much sand is on the bottom here, and also how this opening kind of goes at an angle. It doesn't just come up like the other ones did. This one's got more ledges and more rock formation inside of it, and also almost looks like a little waterfall coming from the backside. See the rocks, and also one thing to mention, as the tunnels went further, they got more narrow and more harder to navigate. Also, notice all the growth in this second opening versus that last one we were just in. These rocks were extremely sharp. Everywhere you touched it was sharp. There were ledges. Those ledges were sharp. There was a lot of growth on the ledges, so we tried to be mindful of that. And the holes were definitely not big enough for two people to swim through at one time, so we had to wait on each other to come through before we could leave. But notice the bottoms, and notice how they're different at each tunnel. This is back to the first opening. It's a deeper, wider opening as well. I'm not sure what these are called. I'm just going to call them sea slugs. It looks like some sea slugs on the wall there. This opening was really interesting because as big as it was, there was no fish. There were no fish in any of the openings, no fish in any of the tunnels, none that we saw at least. So here I'm making my way out of the tunnel. This is the original tunnel that we came in, so remember, it's a good 40 to 50 feet. This for me was the worst part because if you notice right at the last second, I pop up too early and actually smack my head against the rock. I was okay though. Thanks for watching.